Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This story is so sad, guys, that before I go any further, I just want to say rest in peace to this young, beautiful lady here, Alishah Pointer, who died so horrifically. She was kidnapped, beaten, and tortured. Man, guys, so very sad. I want to say rest in peace to you, Alishah Pointer. With that being said, guys, on November 2nd, this young man here, 19-year-old Aminjes Shomo, was shot and killed in East Cleveland, broad daylight, y'all. And the guy here, y'all see, Hakeem Shomo, who's his uncle. From what they're saying, Hakeem wanted information on the guy or guys who killed his nephew. And through the streets, gossiping and talking, allegedly, he was told that Alishah Pointer knew something or had some information. And on November 4th, she went missing. Her twin sister, though, she stayed on everybody's necks. Good for her. Posting on her social media, asking for help. And it was this one post here that where she wrote, I never thought I'd post this, but I have to. November 4th, around 12 a.m., my twin sister was last seen with a female friend of ours and has not returned home since. Nobody's story makes sense. I had to spend my entire birthday without my twin sister. My sister had to spend her entire birthday away from me, somewhere she's not supposed to be. My sister is missing for real. This is not a joke. And I honestly still have yet to fully accept my sister being missing on our birthday. And she has the crying emojis. My eyes are on three people who definitely know what and where my sister is and how this unfolded. Anyone that want to make their page suddenly black and deleted, or their all their pics since my sister been missing, just know I'm on y'all ass and I will never stop questioning. Period. My sister has been brought into some beef that has nothing to do with her in just drama. And I'm so pissed that the main person in this entire situation could be lying straight to my face about what happened to my sister. This female said my sister went into a Ford tinted car when she had left the female's house, stating that I don't need a ride anymore to Mimi house. Mimi being me. My sister would never get into a random car. I will explain more of this in another post. I'm putting out everything. Y'all, please pray for my sister. I just want my sister to come back to me alive. And it was after that post, I believe the next day or 2 days later, she posted this in all caps. Court. The streets is talking. Y'all all had everything to do with my sister kidnapping. Now, where the F is my sister? Nathaniel Polk, Destiny Henderson, Hakeem Ali Shomo, Mo's uncle, India, Nathaniel Polk's little sister, and this guy, Mo's baby mother, which who the street said plant all this. Cameras are all around my apartment building and saw that they saw, and I saw it too. They saw my sister walking out the building. They saw the vehicles. I have a detective that has done his work, and witnesses have said they saw all these people. These two men played cool in my messages. Man, I call greenhead boy, bruh. Wait, my messages, man, I call greenhead boy brother, bruh, and you got the nerve to take my sister. This incident did not go unnoticed. These people know where I live. I am pregnant, and the Daniel Pokes knows that and have put my home and me in danger. Relatives of these people have spoke to me, so y'all see who is involved. Your own relatives in a full-fledged kidnapping, having an armed weapon, passing around one gun. They let everyone else go but my sister because her boyfriend, as they say, may have something to do with a week wait with Mo's death, who had passed earlier this week. They are holding my sister against her will. I don't want she said, I don't what they could be doing. I guess she wanted to say, I don't know what they could be doing to my sister. I am going to the police tomorrow morning. If anyone knows the people's addresses, please let me know. Human trafficking marshals have been contacted and they are moving this case up to the feds because of how serious it is. All of you will be doing serious jail time. If y'all want to keep my sister any longer, bring my sister home. Godspeed. And that's when all the mayhem started.
Cleveland, where a body found on Savannah Avenue is believed to be a missing 22-year-old woman. Alishah Pointer was last seen 5 days ago in Cleveland, and tonight, police say they're looking for two men wanted in the case. Our Marissa Sines joins us now live from East Cleveland with the latest. Marissa, good evening.
Russ, good evening to you. You know, the police chief for East Cleveland described the scene tonight as horrific. They are searching for two men wanted in connection to Alishah Pointer's murder, and arrest warrants are being processed right now.
It's just been a hard few days.
Savannah Avenue transformed into a crime scene. Family and friends of Alishah Pointer lining the sidewalks, eagerly waiting for any updates.
We're thinking they found her and she's there, not to tell us, this.
Alishah was reported missing Friday. It was her birthday, one she shared with a twin sister.
It's been devastating, especially for her and their mother. We had high hopes of finding her safely.
East Cleveland Police, the FBI, and the Secret Service putting in 18-hour days in an effort to find Alishah.
Detectives since Sunday have basically been working day and night.
Just after 3 o'clock Tuesday, a tip coming in that a woman matching Alishah's description was in the basement of this abandoned, burned home.
This is definitely something written out of a movie script. This is probably one of the bizarre cases that I've ever seen.
Alishah's family grieving in their own ways, some sad, some angry, but leaning on each other for support.
She was energetic, friendly,
Very caring about her family. I have to be the strength that my sister needs.
Again, police are searching for two men wanted in connection to her death. If you have any information, you're asked to call East Cleveland Police or the FBI.
What we now know was a brutal murder in East Cleveland. Tonight, 3 are in jail in connection with the death of a woman believed to be 22-year-old Alishah Pointer. The body was found in a basement of a burned-out home on Savannah Avenue yesterday. Marissa Sines reports why police say this investigation is far from over.
The moments that led up to the death of a woman found inside a burnout home in East Cleveland are being described by police as horrific. Police believe that woman to be 22-year-old Alishah Pointer, although her identity has not been confirmed. At least 6 people are wanted in connection to her death as of now, only 4 names being released by police, 3 of them in custody.
She was taken to several different locations, and she was finally taken to the address on Savannah where she was killed.
17-year-old Destiny Henderson booked on 11 charges related to the abduction and killing of Pointer and another. 5 counts of first-degree felonies, including kidnapping, 2 second-degree felonies, including felonious assault, and 2 unclassified felonies, including murder and aggravated murder.
We have information that there was some physical abuse that occurred.
Court documents show Portria Williams has a criminal record, including 2 counts of felonious assault set for trial Monday. In 2016, Hakeem Alishomo pleading guilty to robbery. Nathaniel Polk having no criminal history. A family friend telling me Polk was Pointer's boyfriend. The 3 suspects have not been charged in the kidnapping and murder case.
This obviously would top probably my top 5 of odd crimes. I mean, bizarre.
Pointer was last seen by her family Thursday. A missing persons report filed Friday. The discovery of a body matching her description coming into East Cleveland Police Tuesday afternoon. One of the 4 named suspects, Hakeem Ali Shomo, remains at large tonight. Rest. East Cleveland police say this began in North Randall. Our newsroom has reached out to the police department, and we are still waiting for a response.
Marissa, you had mentioned that 2 suspects have not been named as of yet. Did police say why?
East Cleveland police say they are withholding those suspects' names to make sure there is no interference with trying to locate them. The chief says the suspect list seems to also be growing by the day.
Okay.
Breaking news on an absolutely horrific story. Good afternoon. I'm Nicole Versansky.
And I'm Chris Tanaka. A woman's body found badly beaten in a burned out house in East Cleveland.
So she had been reported missing. Our Harry Boomer joins us live with the details and an exclusive interview that really sheds light on what happened. Harry.
For Chris and Nikki, one murder led to another murder that caused police and the feds to go on the hunt for 6 people they say were involved. 3 of them have been arrested. 3 others are on the run.
And they thought that they would be able to entice Miss Pointer to give them the information they wanted. Again, she was taken to several different locations, and she was finally taken to the address on Savannah where she was killed.
East Cleveland Police Chief Scott Gardner explaining how 22-year-old Alishah Pointer was abducted, tortured, and murdered in this burned-out house on Savannah Street in East Cleveland. It stems from a murder in Cleveland.
I'm the grandfather of the murdered my grandson, Amenjaz Shomo, and I'm the father of Hakeem Shomo.
Mike Shomo and his family are planning the funeral of his grandson, Amenjaz Shomo, who we first told you about last week. There's apparently a deadly connection involving Alishah Pointer.
And how was she tied into what happened to your grandson?
Well, the way that I understand it is that, you know, she was the girlfriend of the shooter, and the shooter was supposed to have left town and fled to Michigan.
Today, a ton of police, including the FBI, the Secret Service, are looking for his son, Hakeem Shomo.
I asked everyone, you know, not to react in no kind of way that was violence, and that, you know, we don't need no revenge.
The plea fell on deaf ears because police suspect that Portia Williams, Destiny Henderson, Nathaniel Polk Jr. have all been arrested. Hakeem Ali Shomo has not.
I just want Hakeem to turn himself in because they got him as armed and dangerous, and you know what that means.
Could be a death sentence.
That could be a death sentence right there.
And Hakeem Ali Shomo is on the run. The search for him continues. Coming up at 6, his father tells me that the feds raided his house at 2 o'clock in the morning on Monday. He'll sort of reveal what happened then. I'm Harry Boomer, outside the East Cleveland Police Department, 19 News.
Cleveland police say a 4th suspect has been arrested in the death of 22-year-old Alishah Pointer. Police caught up with Brittany Smith today after previously apprehending Nathaniel Polk Jr., Portia Williams, and Destiny Henderson. 2 suspects still remain at large. Investigators believe the suspects tortured Pointer and took her to several locations before finally killing her on Savannah Avenue and leaving her body inside a burned-out home.
Man, guys, to actually be sending pics to the family of her clearly upset, crying, and with a gun in her mouth, I know her family was losing their damn minds just looking at something like that. I mean, from the post, y'all see what her twin sister, the caption her twin sister said, wrote. Man, phew. Man, my heart goes out to her family. Then later to find her beaten to death and tortured, just unbelievable. I can't imagine going through such a horrific ordeal. I want to give my condolences to the Pointer family. Damn, y'all, these stories just be so very sad. Man, but I definitely wanted to bring it here so we could talk about it and bring awareness, because 2 of them are still on the loose and at large, armed and dangerous too, guys. Hakeem Shomo and Anthony Bryant. So if y'all live in the Cleveland area, stay on guard, at least until they are off the streets. With that being said, Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you already have it. And hit that notification bell so you'll be sure to see when I drop new videos and bring you more content. And guys, follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and join my Facebook, all at Sister Girl Talk TV. Bye.